all, my name is Reggie and today I will be sharing with you a little bit of a different video. Today's video is called My Own Rimo. So that might not make sense to a lot of you. So basically what this video is kind of like a writing update. So if you don't know, in November I participated in National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, for the very first time. I did not finish my draft in November, but I did write 50,000 words, meaning I won. And over the course of December, and actually I took most of December off, but over the course of January, I finished up my first draft of my book, and I haven't touched it since. I did originally plan on participating in Camp NaNoWriMo, which was in April, but I realized I just ultimately did not have enough time to participate in April, and I had other things that required my focus, that were my priorities, and unfortunately writing could not be that. However, May is kind of the opposite of that. I think I will have a lot more free time and less other things that require my attention, and thus it is the perfect time for Camp NaNoWriMo. But Camp NaNoWriMo already happened, so I'm hosting my own Rimo. It is my own Rimo. My really close friend who participated in NaNoWriMo with me will be joining me. We've discussed it briefly. We haven't really created solid plans, either of us, I don't believe, but I do really want to get back into writing during the month of May and perhaps throughout the course of the summer, but we'll start off with May. So originally when I was heavily considering participating in Camp NaNoWriMo, which then turned into My Own Rimo, I was really playing with the idea of working on a new novel or editing this work or what I should do. And I've ultimately decided to work on my work in progress and edit it, but that's not exactly what I'm gonna do. During the course of November, I realized that I'm kind of in between a planner and a pantster. I definitely need a plan to know where I'm going in order to keep up with the daily pace that is required for NaNoWriMo, but I don't really have an outline in terms of how the story is going to go. It still kind of takes me where it's going to take me. And so I didn't have the ending fleshed out. I didn't know where I wanted things to go. So there are definitely story plots that kind of like temper off or don't go anywhere. Things that I actually decided to take out and I don't want in the book. And things that end up coming into play in the end that should have like been mentioned earlier on. Things like that I just kind of figured out as I went. So for me, the best way in order to tackle this work in progress is going to be to kind of just rewrite it, to re-outline it now that I know the entire story and how I want it to go, to outline it and then rewrite it, compare what I have to what I want, and just kind of go back and forth and rewrite the story. Because of that, I'm not exactly holding myself to the 1,666 words per day goal. I'm also not holding myself to finishing the draft in the month of May. That would be awesome. That would be great. But that's not really what I want out of My Own Rimo. What I want out of My Own Rimo is to finally pick this piece of work back up, because I haven't thought about it in months, haven't even thought about it. So my first course of action is going to be kind of looking at what I've already written and creating an outline. And honestly, I'm not going to be able to start any of this until like May 4th, be May 8th. I don't know. Like the second Monday of May, that's about when I'm thinking I'll be able to like kind of work on this. As soon as I can, I'm definitely going to sit down and just kind of outline everything and figure out what I want the story to say. Because I really do know where I want it to go now, and I know everything that needs to be in it, but I need to go through and make sure that I'm cutting the right things and adding in the right things. And the first step I want to do is just outline what I want the story to be and then just rewrite it. And some things are good. Some things are honestly just going to be brought over, copy and pasted. And some things are going to be completely revised and rewritten, and some story plots are going to be added, and at least one is going to be taken away. So that's kind of my goal, is to rewrite the story. That's just how my editing process is going to go. This is kind of like editing the book, but I'm rewriting the book just because for me, that's what I feel like I need to do in order to fix it. So that's what My Own Rimo is, and that is what my plans are for my upcoming writing pursuits, is to basically finish this draft. That's also how I plan on tackling it. You should definitely let me know if you're interested in me vlogging throughout the month and updating you guys on my progress, or if you guys are interested in like a writing Q&A, or like, I don't know what you guys want, but I definitely remember having requests for more writing videos in November. So if you have any requests for writing type videos in the month of May, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because that's what you do with the like button. Okay. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.